This setup is the standing thoracic Thenar transverse push. This will be for segment levels T3 to T12, and the indications for this would be rotation or lateral flexion restrictions or malpositions. Now for our demonstration for this video, I am going to say that we have a right rotation restriction, okay? Now the right rotation restriction and right lateral flexion restriction setups look the same. So for this setup, I am going to be standing on the patient's left-hand side. Patient is positioned standing in front of the pad on the wall that I'm going to use for this adjustment. Patient is about 4 to 6 inches away from the wall, and I'm going to have the patient cross their arms. Her opposite side arm from where I'm standing is the one I want on the top. And then I'm going to get into position at about a 45-degree angle to the patient and to the side of the patient slightly. I have a posterior contact with an Thenar eminence, so it's an open hand contact, and I will be taking an I to S tissue pull. So we're going to use T4 for this setup. I'd start at T5, take my tissue pull I to S to get onto the TVP that I need. Anteriorly, I'm going to use my other hand to contact the patient's elbows. If I have a small hand, I'll just contact the top elbow. If my hand is big enough, you'll contact both elbows. I am going to have the patient lean back against my hand once I've taken my tissue pull. I'm going to lean in just a little bit, and I'll have the patient take a deep breath. Take a breath, blow it out, transfer body weight, and then thrust. Line of drive is A to P, I to S, and my force generator here is going to be hips, core, pecs, and triceps. And that is the standing Thenar transverse push.